New details in a deadly officer-involved shooting in November.
The altercation left a suspect dead and a deputy injured. KOLO 8 News Now's Nick Doyle joins us here in studio with the latest details from a press conference earlier today.
And Sheriff Coverly addressed the events leading up to the shooting on November 8th, along with releasing body cam footage. Sheriff also tells me his deputies came in contact with John Brown 18 times prior to the shooting. On November 7th, Douglas County deputies received a report of someone being battered at a home in Gardnerville Ranchos.
Mr. Brown was at a residence in Gardnerville Ranchos, where he was involved in a physical altercation with the homeowner. Shortly after the altercation with the homeowner, Mr. Brown returned to his residence where he and his mother lived. Once at home, Mr. Brown was involved in a domestic battery with his mother. Mr. Brown told his mother he needed to leave the state because he killed someone.
Brown reportedly knocked his mother to the ground with a handgun and fled the home. Brown's mother then called Douglas County Dispatch to explain what happened.
My son just pulled out a gun on me. Ouch.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know what's going on with my son, but he just got home. He has a gun. He just hopped in from his truck, and he's taking off. He's on drugs with his friend right now.
Brown, who was accompanied by a 16-year-old boy, ran towards the car wash located on Pitt Road. The pair approached and attempted to steal a vehicle from someone in the parking lot.
At the car wash?
Yeah. He's stealing a car at the car wash. He's stealing a car at the car wash.
Is it like is he carjacking? Up on the way, they're getting there as fast as they can. Okay, this is information to help the deputies figure out what's going on and help try to look. Okay. So
Okay.
The car would not start, and both suspects fled the scene. Deputies established a perimeter, began a neighborhood canvass, and utilized a drone in an attempt to locate both suspects. The search was unsuccessful at the time, and due to the nature of the crime, investigative and administrative personnel responded to assist.
The crimes that occurred included battery, domestic battery, robbery with a deadly weapon, assault with a deadly weapon, and attempted grand larceny of a motor vehicle.
On November 8th, at approximately 1:52 a.m., deputies located Brown sitting in a vehicle on Short Court.
Deputies noted Mr. Brown had a gun positioned on his lap with both hands at his side. Deputies gave verbal commands to Mr. Brown to put his hands in the air and not to reach for the gun, or they would use deadly force. Mr. Brown complied with this order. A deputy moved towards the open car door to remove Mr. Brown and the gun. Mr. Brown grabbed the gun and raised it towards the deputy. Deputies used deadly force in response to Mr. Brown's actions.
The investigation revealed the firearm Brown grabbed while in the vehicle was a pellet gun that happened to look like a real handgun.
Douglas County Sheriff's Office deputy suffered a wound to his left hand. The injury was sustained during gunfire that did not originate from the suspect. The injured deputy was transported to Renown Medical Center in Reno and then flown by helicopter to a hand specialist in San Francisco.
And the injured deputy underwent successful surgery and is back home with his family. The sheriff's office is hoping the deputy can return to duty soon. Reporting in studio, Nick Doyle, KOLO 8 News Now.
Nick, thank you for that report there.